YouTube? Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're a regular, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sherry and I'm so happy that you're here today. Today I have a special collab going on with a friend of mine that I've recently met on YouTube. Her name is Lulu, but her channel name is called Aging Gorgeously. She does wonderful videos, reviews. She keeps up on all the beauty news. She does beautiful eye looks and makeup looks. She reviews palettes. She's really up to date on indie brands, or at least getting into indie brands, and so I really appreciate the information that she gives and the new palettes that she shows and different brands that I've never heard of. She does really fun live streams. She's got a great personality. She's super funny, very candid and frank in the way that she talks. She's honest, and I just really enjoy her channel, and I think you will as well. So when we got together and decided what we were going to do for this video, we really just wanted to do a summer look, but we wanted a specific theme. And so what we came up with was Summer Goddess. So this is the Summer Goddess collab. I will leave all her information down below. I will also link her up in the cards, and I would really appreciate it if you would go check out her channel, because you will not be sorry. You'll fall in love with her just like I did. If you're an animal lover, she's got the cutest cat named Porch, and you can find out from her channel the story on that, but she will make an appearance in almost every video of Lulu's. So please go check her out and tell her that I sent you. So I have already cleansed my face, put on moisturizer and primers. I wanted to show you this step because I'm really going for a very glowy look. And whenever I really want my skin to be glowy, and when I think of summer, more tan looking, I want to add some highlight to my face and to my foundation, and so I do that a little differently than I would on the regular. So I wanted to include that as part of this tutorial. And so I wanted to show you the products that I'm going to use for my face. So whenever I'm going for a really glowy look, I like to add some highlighter to my foundations. I like to sculpt and contour in a special way, and I also like to put on my foundation in a special way. I even kind of decided that maybe I might want to cream contour today, which I've never done, but I thought I would try it. So let me show you the products that I'm going to use, because I am going to speed through that, so this won't be a super long video. My foundation cocktail is Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation in shade LN4 and Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage in Classic Ivory. So what I'm going to add to my foundation to make it a little bit more glowy is this Becca liquid highlighter, and this is in Champagne Pop. To do my further contouring, bronzing, I'm going to use my Tarte's Pro Glow palette by Tarte, or Tartiste. I never know if I'm saying that right. Anyways, there's the cream contour that I'm probably being too brave, and I'm probably going to regret it, but I just want to try that. And some of these highlighters. So we're going to go from there. I just want you to see how I get a really glowy look on my actual face with my foundation, highlighters, and all those things. So I'm going to do that on camera for you, but I'm going to speed it up really quickly, and then we'll move on to the eyes.
You shot my conscience, flew up to the sky. Are you still giving? But now I'd ask you why. Say I'm different, let's show what darkness goes so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my light. My mystic being held by gravity. I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. Keep falling, falling, I won't keep falling, falling. But I was gone, hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a
Alright guys, so I have the foundational stuff done. As you can see, I put on a lot of highlighter. I wanted to be very, very, very glowy and just kind of a corally blush to have a little bit of color in my cheeks. In fact, I feel like I need to add a little bit more. But one of my most important steps is coming up next, and that's putting on my eyebrows. It's like nothing looks right until they're there, so I'm going to zip right through those. I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow in Chocolate and the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Chocolate and my Brow Envy by Too Faced. So that's what I'm going to use. Let's get into it.
stars that shine in darkness goes so bright. You once told me.
Alright guys, now it's time for my favorite part, doing the eyes. And in the summer, if I'm looking for a summer goddess look, I'm looking for something very shimmery, very golden, and really kind of light. I want pretty eyeliner and big lashes, but I want my eyelid to be really shimmery and golden. So the palette that I chose to do that with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. Because if you look in here, you can see that there's lots of pretty warm colors. Around this area is where I'm looking. Lots of golden colors. And so I just thought this would be perfect. Plus, it has some of my favorite ABH shadows, Orange Soda, Burnt Orange, and those are the colors that I think of when I think about a summer goddess look. So we're going to start with the Wayne Goss number 16 in the color Orange Soda. And this is going to be our all over the crease transition color. I bring this color up pretty high so that when I do the other eyeshadow, it still peeks out over the top. So next I'm going to go in with my Wayne Goss number 18 in the shade Burnt Orange right there. We're going to use that to define and deepen up the crease. get the color placed, I'll go back in with my first brush with no further product and just meld those two together. Alright, now I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 19 and I'm going to go into the shade Sienna right here. And I'm just going to deepen and darken the extreme outer corner. And then I'm going to take the brush that had burnt orange on it and further blend this out. Alright, before we go in to do the really pretty golden shimmer that's going to go on 2/3 of the lid, what's left of the inner lid space, I'm going to take the Wayne Goss number 20 and I'm going to start by going into Sienna and putting that really close to the lower lash line. We're kind of going to mimic the colors that we used on top, down below on the lower lash line. Next I'm going to use the brush that we used for burnt orange and go back into burnt orange just on the tip of this brush and go right below that. And then finally I'm going to take this smallest Wayne Goss number 20 and go into orange soda and just further blend out that line. I have brought it down pretty far. Now with the brush that doesn't have any product on it, trying to find a fluffy brush with no product on it. I'll use my color switch here. I'm just going to, with a really fluffy brush, I'm just going to look up and really blend that out. I want it really diffused. Like that. And so just for a very final blend, I'm going to go in with this Morphe M521, which is just this ginormous blender, very dense blender. I'm just going to go across everything for a final blend. Before we do anything on the lid, I want to take this color Tempera, which is kind of a satin white, and use that to highlight my brow bone. Forget how pigmented this is. Kind of went in too heavy on that one. I'll smooth it out. And then I'll take the beginning brush with a little orange soda and just kind of smooth in between that, just to make sure there's no distinct line, but I do want my brow bone to be highlighted. I'm also going to use that same brush and the same color Tempera to go into my inner corner. I'm going to put something brighter here, but I kind of want to put a light base so that maybe it'll show up better, like that. Alright, it's time for the gold, and there are some really beautiful golds in here. but I have one that I like even better, and it's a Tarte Chrome Paint, which is actually a pigment. And this is just super beautiful, super bright, and I cannot wait to get it on my lid. I usually go in with my finger or my MAC 242. I'm going to use my MAC 242 today. I'm going to load my brush up, and then I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on it. I am going for really metallic here, so I want to use the MAC Fix Plus to enhance it, I hope. I've never used MAC Fix Plus with this chrome paint before, so we're going to give it a shot, see how it goes. Alright, going in. Oh, oh, oh. Do you hear the angels singing? And I'm almost cutting my crease with this. Kind of feathering it at the ends into the other color, like starting really opaque and feathering it out. Pretty business right there. Check that out. That makes me a happy girl. Uh-oh, I feel this falling all over my face. Oh no, you guys. I kind of messed up my face. Gotta fix it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I didn't spray my brush a second time. Obviously, it's necessary with this to have it wet so that it doesn't fall. Alright, back in business. Wow, that's super foiled and so pretty. Okay, now I'm doing the feathering into the other color. So, if you get one of these chrome paints, then you'll know that you need to be careful and you need to wet it, or you're going to end up with it all over your face. What did I do with my beauty blender? So, I didn't have that trouble on the other side. Well, there's a little bit, but it's easily cleaned up. But a good way to avoid that, if you know that's going to happen, if that's a color that ordinarily does that, is just to put a layer of translucent down underneath your eyes so there's something there to catch it, and then it's easily brushed away. Alright, from there I'm going to take the brush that I was using on my lower lash line, and I'm just going to kind of draw a line right around the exterior of that. And I didn't put any other product on here, but it's the one that had sienna. And I'm just kind of smoothing that line and defining the exterior of it a little bit. I'm also going to take this same brush and just zigzag over the edge of the gold, just to merge those together. Oof, I like that very, very, very much. Alright, we've got a pretty color here called Fairy. And I think that's what I'm going to go into my inner corner with. I'm going to use the same brush that I used for my brow bone and go in with Fairy into my inner corner. And this actually is really similar to the Top Yacht. but it's much more finely milled and easier to place in this little tiny area. Super bright inner corner, which I love. So that's it for my eyeshadow, you guys. And since I am 100% sure that this video is already super long, I'm going to go off camera and use my Kat Von D Trooper liner for a wing. I'm going to try to make it a baby wing. I want the emphasis to be on the eyeshadow and on the pretty lashes, so I'm going to attempt that. A lot of times it turns out kind of less than or more than a baby wing, just in the process of trying to perfect it. So anyways, I did want to show you that I thought it was very appropriate that I'm going to use the Goddess Lashes by Tarte. And I've already sized these, and these are ready to roll, so I'm going to put my liner, mascara, and lashes on, and I'll be back, and we'll talk about a lippy. Alright guys, we're back with the lashes, the liner. The baby wing kind of turned into a big daddy wing. But anyways, this is what we have for the finished eye look. Give you an up close and personal. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks very summer goddessy, if that's such a word. But even though my eyes went a little bit more dramatic than I was kind of planning on, I'm still really happy with them, and I think they're very pretty. But when I do a really golden, shimmery, summery look, I like to have a bright pop of color on my lips. And I'm not a big fan of orange lips, but in the summertime when everything is all golden and bronze and looking all pretty and summery, I love a bright kind of orangey coral lip. And so that's what I'm going with today. I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade 714. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's an area code or something. And I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Statement Matte in the shade Juicy. So let's get this on my lips. And before I go in with a liquid lipstick, even though I really like this formula and it's probably one of the least drying formulas that's available, I'm still going to go in with some Laneige lip mask, and it just kind of helps my lips keep from being crusty under that liquid lippy. This is some good stuff all the way around. Alright, let's see if we can do this without making a god-awful mess, but I love this color. Is unfortunately a little bit patchy, so what I do is let it dry down a little bit, and then I go in with a second coat. And so while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and go do something to my hair, and I'll come back with the second coat already applied and ready to show you the final look. Alright guys, I'm back. Everything's complete on my face. I got myself some crazy fun bun hairdo going on. And yeah, that's it for me. I just want to thank Lulu for wanting to do this collab with me. I always love to get together with other really great YouTubers and just kind of have a powwow and do something fun together. And it's also a good way for us to all get to know each other. So if you're here from Lulu's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope you'll subscribe and stay. And for the rest of you that are always watching my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know, and I know that time is short, and so the fact that you come and take your personal time to spend watching my creative process and what's important to me, it means a whole lot to me. So thank you again. If you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and for you to subscribe if you haven't already. I ordinarily upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I will randomly have a live stream here and there, but my normal time is Wednesday evenings at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We may have to move that a little bit because I think that's Lulu's time, so we don't want to interfere with each other's times. But for now, my schedule is a little bit flexible, so I can do whatever. Like my sign says back there, it is whatever. Thank you again, you guys. I appreciate you. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys. Alright, so I have already washed, cleansed. I'm just going to use my regular foundation cocktail, which is the cocktail of foundations is I can't say that flipping word. My lights are flickering.